special theory of relativity that mass and energy are but different manifestations of the same thing, a somewhat unfamiliar conception for the average mind. Furthermore, the equation E is equal mc squared, in which energy is thought equal to mass multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The mass and energy were in fact equivalent, according to the formula mentioned above. This was demonstrated by Kokra and Walton in 1932.
Professor, freut es Sie hier in Amerika wieder zu sein? Wenn ich Sie sehe, sicher. What do you think of prohibition, Professor?
Ich trinke nicht, also ist mir das ganz gleich. He doesn't drink at all, so he is not interested in this question.
Mr. Mayor, you have given me a very great privilege in offering the opportunity to present to you with becoming formality this most distinguished monarch of the mind who is making an all too brief visit to our shores. The territory over which he rules flies no single flag. It speaks no single tongue. It has no conventional boundary. It is a territory occupied by men and women everywhere, this whole round world, who care for the things of the mind and who wish better to understand the mysterious universe in which they live. Dr. Einstein, I'm told in 1921 you were promised the keys to the city. You will better understand now, perhaps, in the absence of the keys, your own theory of relativity. Because that's the only way you get the keys. We have no keys, which you have, and which I hope you will hold.
Concerned here with an act of humanity, with the maintaining of cultural values, and not least with a measure of considerable political importance. The effect upon all nations, and not least upon the Germans, of the fate of these innocent people, so maliciously persecuted, must not be underestimated. To leave these victims to their misery would be a heavy blow to all those who believe in human solidarity and would encourage those who believe only in force and oppression and who act accordingly.
Now, I will add a few words unprepared. A country becomes really a soul only in consciously serving the intellectual life. And in the case of our Jewish people, it was really this endeavor which concerns the Jewish people as a whole. We would not be in existence today as a community of people without this continuous activity in learning and in thought and in literature.